Hello ladies and gentlemen, here we are again in my Panzer IV F2. This will be the second video replay that I've put out so far. Hopefully, if I upload it correctly and not delay it by several months like I have done with like 2 other videos. But we're on a Sinai map, I think it was, yep. I thought this plane crashing out the sky would look really cool from back here. Just the way that it careened into the ground and then blew up behind the hill. Thought that'd look really cool. But anyway, we're going to go to a special spot. This spot is amazing for doing some amazing damage to the enemy team. So if you're ever on this map, use it a load. Use it a lot. Especially with the 1A point. If the map only has 1 point and it's the A point, you can use this spot as this team, the one that spawns north, to effectively just destroy the enemy's chances of winning this game. So you come up to this spot up here. You need to rush over there though, being a fast vehicle, and get over it quick. Because if you don't get over it, the enemy tanks will be in this position already. Tetriot spotted, and I have a shot at him, but sadly I missed. So we're looking for our first bit of damage, and there's an LVT to the right hand side kind of the hill, and he's just been spotted, and I've located him, so I have a little shot on that guy. I've taken out the commander, so not really anything useful. I need to take out the gunner to be something really useful. And I'll take another shot on him as he's turned back around and driving backwards. Took out a machine gunner at the back, so nothing remotely useful happening there. But we're in this spot now. We're in the spot that can win you the game for the northern side of the team. Because if you're in this spot, the best way to deal with a 1 cap point I've found in maps is to cut off the enemy's supply, or cut off like enemy tanks from getting to the point. So if your team captures the point, if your team has more tanks at the point, then they will do more damage and they will be able to kill more. So I got another assist there for getting a shot onto the 105mm Sherman, and a teammate took him out and he's down. So we're on 2 assists so far, because the LVT at the start and the Sherman right then. So we come to the spot here, which is incredibly secure. If you can get to this spot, you can do some extreme damage to this team, to the southern team, because you have shots on their spawn. You can climb up the hill, you got shots to their spawn, you got shots on their flank, their entire side of the A point. It's just it's incredibly hard to dislodge someone from this point as well, especially the Panzer IV F2, because this tank has an incredible gun and not much armour, but the gun is all that matters at the moment, because you can put effective rounds on target when it matters. So we just popped a shot into the Cromwell, took out all his crew as he was lining up a shot on me. So that brings us to 1 kill and 2 assists so far. So hopefully we can get some more than that. We're calling some artillery. I'm sad that the replay system doesn't actually show the artillery coming in. If someone could tell me if there's a way to show that in the replay, please tell me in the comment section below. But other than that, I haven't found a way of doing it so far. Panzer IIIL, there's a Panzer IV F2 coming up behind. This is you always got to watch out for this. Tanks will, from the enemy team side, will be easier to get up here than your friendly teammates to reinforce. Bombs come out from an enemy to drop on me. I dodge them immediately by driving down here. Panzer IV F2 is going to take a shot. He misses. That's fine by me. I blame my pumpkin camouflage for dodging all the shots. Don't worry, because that will leave at the end of this game, because I unlock the desert camouflage, which will, instead of the pumpkin camouflage, be my go-to camouflage of choice. Took out a commander there. I knew he got hit by another teammate, so I took out his commander. Now he's on crew resupply, so he's getting crew back. So all we have to do is take out the gunner. But I hit the ammunition, and that's fine. Calling some more artillery on the pass in front of me to stop more tanks coming up. And there's shots on the cap. M4 in the distance just got taken out. And just pop a machine gun at him so his corpse doesn't stay around. Because if you pop a machine gun at them, their corpse usually evaporates in about 5 seconds after that. M4A1 on the hill with the M105. Don't want to be in his gun range or be a target for him for much long, because he will one-shot me. That's what the 105 does. Got a kill on that guy, so on to 3 kills now and 3 assists. So it's going well. This spot is already creating havoc for the enemy team. Our team has already captured the point. It's a bit of a campy spot here, but it's War Thunder, and campiness is part of the what happens in War Thunder. I mean, if you want to survive, you need to camp a bit. It's the same for simulator battles and the same for realistic battles. Camping is probably the way to go, because you need to get battles in War Thunder are decided by who can get the first shot onto target, pretty much. Unless it's T-34-85, in which you get the first shot onto the T-34-85, it'll bounce from some ridiculous flat side armour. But nevertheless, let's not talk about the T-34-85's OP-ness. Let's concentrate on the Panzer IV F2's gun OP-ness. The tank's not the best in the world, but the gun is fantastic. Fantastic gun. Ammo rack is all on the side of this thing, and there's a ready rack in the top of the turret, but I emptied it, so I'm fine. I won't be sniped in the turret and detonated the ammo. Gonna shoot this M10, second shot on target. Took him a while to swing his gun round. Crusader behind me, gonna get a double kill here. Shot straight into the side, crew knocked out. Only had to knock out one of their crew, and that'll be crew knocked out. Pulling artillery in, 2 artilleries on the pass in front of me to stop enemy tanks from coming down and into the A point. Even though if they did come down to the A point, I would surely snipe them. Nothing really to shoot at right now, so I'm going to shoot this Wellington. I actually got a hit with the main gun. That was impressive, but still didn't do much at all. Probably the main gun passed straight through the thin armour of the wings and all that. But yep, that's the Wellington. Hopefully he's going to go down. Got 1 shot on target on that guy. Looking for other targets to shoot at. Probably going to go up on top of this rock here. And I'll have more targets to shoot at, because on this top of this rock you can get shots into their spawn. This is how OP this spot is. It's an amazing spot. Churchill gun carrier moving up. Got a shot onto his ammo and killed the crew member. But no one important, because he's still going. Was going to shoot at the top there, but shoot at the side. No, bounce on the side. The side armour is actually very strong. However, gun carrier has noticed me and tries to turn, but that's where he went wrong there, because turning allowed me to get a shot straight in the side armour, made it the weakest. It was all flat and got straight in there and killed him. M5A1 Stuart, ricochet, unlucky on the top of the tank there. Popped some rounds into the back of him, hoping he would stop to turn around, but he didn't. So I hit the engine. And there's a Panzer III moving up now, so I'm going to hit the turret and then run away. Hit the turret, didn't do massive amounts of damage, but there's a Panzer IV, and he's coming up. He's an F1, but it's still deadly, because this tank has no armour. So we're still moving around on 7 kills and 4 assists, so doing pretty well so far in this position. Hoping to get a couple more kills. Still haven't lost any crew members, and I'm operating at full efficiency. There's some artillery targets. My artillery has been pretty damn good in killing the enemy and stopping their advances. M24 Chaffee is getting onto the side of me. Didn't notice it until now, but I pulled out too much here and I risked dying here. So, but put an extinguisher, use the extinguisher on the engine to stop the fire. He actually hit my turret ring here, so he's still on fire from my shot into his engine, and he should die soon. And there he goes, 8 kills now. And we're repairing now, so we're calling 2 artillery strikes on that target on the bottom right. You can see him, he's hiding in a sort of crevice in the mountainside. And we're calling in artillery strike on that crevice, so if he pulls out of the crevice, he will be shot by our friendly teammates. But if he stays there, he'll be artillery. So not many options for that guy. Hopefully he either dies or gets shot by a teammate because of the artillery. So we're going to go back to that rock now and hopefully get a shot on target. So coming up onto the hill, this is an amazing spot. If you have a great tank like this, mainly good gun stats like this tank, M10, back to the turret, will detonate his ammo if he has ammo in the ready rats. Unfortunately, he hasn't got any ready rats. He's a good player there, but we took out all his crew. So that's good. This is the spot I'm talking about where you have a shot at their spawn, because their spawn is just top right there of your screen, and you, easy peasy pens, easy peasy damage on their spawn. So you can. This is how you can completely wreck this map, by just coming to this spot. But Achilles on the mountainside, gonna shoot into the side, get his ammo maybe. Nope, took out all this crew, and we're on to 10 kills and 4 assists. So better than my last game by far. However, we aren't top of the team. There's still someone beating us, unfortunately. Hopefully we can get another shot on target. But I'm being artilleried, so I can't stay here for long. Let's pull back a bit. And hopefully the artillery doesn't hit us. Let's pull down artillery on them. Or artillery did hit us there. But fortunately for us, didn't do serious amounts of damage. Now we're going to attempt to get shots into their spawn area, but hopefully on tanks that are coming out of their spawn, not tanks that are in their spawn. I don't like shooting tanks that are in their spawn because it seems a bit cheap to me that you can just kill someone who's just spawned and has no idea what's going on. But anyway, coming to the end of this game now, there shouldn't be anything else to shoot at. On 10 kills and 4 assists, pretty damn good game. Looks like that enemy AA tank left and gonna have a little shot at him, but that's gonna be it. And let's take a look at the score. Here we are in the stats. We've got a double kill, a tank rescue ×2, a professional ×6, a shadow strike streak ×8, survivor, balancer, heavy metal fury, loads of XP, second on the team. That was a pretty good game. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time.